so dope, a man with a watch looking like he broke the bank, but he promised me he's not. He said he got started from his wife and a pop's watch, face so fat the band had stretch marks. It shines so bright that you can see it from Mars. Man, he blinded me, reflecting headlights from the cars. He's got to be a rapper, baller, or a movie star, but nah, he's too humble to be all of the above. So he said, my name is Trap, oh, cause you bees in the trap. Nah, it ain't even like that, and he tilted his bull's cap. Introduced me to his wife, and she had one too. Wrist game so cold that she could build igloos out of nothing. They legit, they even bless their kids. Man, when they all stand in a row, they look like 4 Giotto rims. Tight like Tim's on a New York summer day. I just gotta be down, but he had to set me straight like
Yo, man, what's good, family? What's happening? It's Thursday morning. Highly unlikely for Trap Vision 3D to go. I don't go live early, you know what I'm saying? But as promised, I said I want to go. I was gonna have 3 days out the week where I go Tuesday, Thursday, and then Sunday. Well, stuff happens, you know what I'm saying? I've been looking at some of the news lately, and there's been a lot of changes, man. But before we even get started, Kyle, I seen you got in there earlier, man. I was trying to get the setup together still, man. But we here and we talking about a watch that just happened to belong to the man that's in the chat right now. You know what I'm saying? What's good, baby? Hope you're doing good today. You know what I'm saying? And you know what we talking about. All right, so today we talking about Blue Label watch, man. A blue watch. All blue. And if you're new to the channel, we talk about watches. We talk about shoes, hats, all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? The lifestyle of collectors. What do you collect? Oh, before I get started, I haven't even posted this to Instagram yet. But my watch of the day just happens to be, you know what I'm saying? Hold up, I'm gonna take it off for you. I got this Grand Diver. And this is a style that I've never seen before in the Grand Diver version. But thanks to my man Dave, I own this watch right now. Yeah. But y'all will see, I'm gonna upload it to Instagram after this show. What's up? What up, Jerome? What's good with you? All right, so I see wife is in the building. You struggling? Man, bro. Sheesh. We be praying for you, man. It's a lot going on right now, man. It's a lot. Yesterday here in our city, fire. If you guys, I'm pretty sure it made news everywhere. There was a fire here at Walmart distribution center, and it's still burning. It happened at, I think, like 12 o'clock yesterday. And I'm talking about this. It's like the largest distribution center in our area, and that thing just went up in blaze. So Walmart is going to pay these people for another week, I believe, up to a week, but they're helping them find job placements and stuff like that. But dude, it was so crazy because there was like residue from the fire burned and flew like several miles out, man. People that's like, we were getting reports that people 7 miles out was like, can see this. And like, we're over 40 miles from this fire. You can see it clear as day. The smoke, rather. You couldn't see the fire, but you can see the smoke billowing. And I said, man, that stretch of smoke had to be, I don't know, man, 15, 20 miles long. I was like, that's crazy. What up, Dave? What up? You see my watch of the day, boy. Watch of the day. Green. And today is St. Patrick's Day. So those of you guys that are celebrating St. Patrick's Day, drink one for your boy. I can't do it. I got to go to work today. Hey, Wiley. Can't wait to see y'all on the cruise this year coming. Yeah. And I'm hoping, I hope that Invicta makes, hope they find time to put a cruise together so we can just get together and do our watch displays. But that's what y'all here for, man. That's what y'all here for. Y'all here for that bad boy right there. I know if this was an edited video, it would have exploded and everything, because this watch is worth explosion, man. Check that out, man. This right here watch is all blue. From the rooter to the tutor. Check that out. And I love that steel fiber back there, man. It's almost like a glass fiber look. It's almost like carbon fiber. But my man Kyle allowed me the ability to use his watch to not wear it, but matter of fact, hold up, check this out. I can actually do on the wrist view, because me and Kyle wear the same. We're the same in wrist. Hold on, I'm about to go ahead and it's crazy. Hold on, let me see my other reserve. I think my other reserve bracelet is opposite of this. Is that right? Yeah. I'm gonna show y'all something. I was like, man, that's weird. So peep that out. That's on wrist. On wrist. Kayla Mars, star. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna change up every time. All right, so what are we looking at here, man? Underneath there is real easy. Two buttons you press, you see how that thing just pop off and you just slide it off your wrist, and then you can get your day started. Pop on another watch if you like. I got it set to 9 o'clock instead of 10, but it is what it is. The date's right though. The time isn't. Y'all see that? Date window. All right, so what's so special about this watch? What's so special? I don't even know why Kyle, as a matter of fact, if you can in the chat, what inspires you to buy this watch? Because this the best part about this review. The person that owns this watch is down there in the chat with y'all, chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna ask him to come up, you know what I'm saying, because it's early in the morning, and my man, yeah, we got this understanding. Hey, we live. Hey, man, look, y'all got one of the hardest. I like that, man, when Kay get to doing that star. Some of her stars be different too. One of them had Corona on the end of it, or like she needed some waters. You know which one I'm talking about too. The colorway, and it was my first Salida 200. Now, I will say this. I will apologize for those people that don't know anything about watches, because since I've been doing my show, I've been going into it as if people know exactly what a watch means, or what is it to wear a watch. And everybody is different, man. I tell you what, I have a lot of you guys to thank for this, as well as some of the content creators that's out there. Some of those guys, those big channels, they go through so many specs. And he said it. This has a Salida 200, right? It's a Salida movement, which, in other words, it's a Swiss-made movement. Now, Invicta doesn't have a Swiss manufacturing plant or anything like that over there, but they do buy their Swiss-made movements from Ronda and Salida and all these other places that, well, I think it's, yeah, Ronda and Salida is the only two places that I know of. If there's any more, somebody, that's watching this from Invicta, you can go ahead and school me. But what it means to you people that don't know about watches, or like what's the difference between a Quartz watch versus an automatic watch? Does it matter to you? It may just come down to price, but just know the engine of this watch is Swiss made, is Swiss origin. All right. So you see that sweeping motion of the second hand right there going around. See that? And let me show you a Quartz watch. See the tick, 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 tick. That's the difference, right? This is battery operated. This one right here, this blue label joint that we talking about, is powered by either the motion that you give it, or you can actually, let me show you. That's the crown, which you see that reserve, it's IR in there. That's lasered in. That means Invicta reserve. We'll turn this thing counterclockwise to get it to pop open, and then this is position 1, where it's in right now. You can't really tell the difference, but in position 1, I can wind it. I can give it power, right? And hold on, let me see. I don't know if you can hear it. Hold on. Tell me if y'all can hear that. Put my watch down. I had to use a Quartz watch for an example, wifey. My wife tripping, man. Oh, you already know the price had to be right too. Yeah. Okay, so that's the other thing too. We're gonna have to. Yeah. I got y'all. Stay with. Oh man, don't get her started, y'all. Y'all tripping. But anyway, so you have a Salida movement, and that's what the SW and then the 200, right? And that's just like this right here. The one thing I want you guys to know is some people buy watches off of history. You know what I'm saying? The heritage. This is what horology is, right? There are, I don't know how many watch companies out there, man, but if you type in most talked about watch, the first thing pops up is Rolex. And this watch, the original form of Invicta, the Pro Diver, was factored off of that. It was homage. And then from there were so many different companies doing homage pieces to the remix. I'm stuck on what y'all talking about in the chat. The Rolex. And there, man, you know what? Here's the deal. There's so many arguments on like homage should not be in existence because you should be able to get the real thing. But I'm gonna tell you like this. This is where I'm gonna go with this, and this is why I'll say this watch is very important. And I'll tell you in a second. But a homage watch, if a watch company can make a watch that's, you know, similar to a watch like the Rolex pretty much laid the groundwork for every other watch company. You know, then of course Patek Philippe is much older, and Rolex isn't as old as some of the watch companies that's out right now to this day, but they did it right. They like, it's a great watch. I will never say that Rolex isn't a great watch, man. It's like, I'll say, even though it wasn't born first, it's still like the founding father of the water resistant watch. The first watch that had a date window that changed at the 12 at noon and at midnight, it changed the date, the day date. They were the first ones to do that. So they've broken a lot of barriers. So I would say it's a nod. It's actually homage. Is just respect to the king of watches. And then you enter Invicta, you have something like this. Invicta said, I'm not going to make a 40 millimeter. I'm not going to make a 37 millimeter, which they do. Because we actually have some 40 millimeter Pro Divers. But when it comes to this, Invicta said, I'm going to take that same homage look. I'm still going to put a Swiss movement in it. And then I'm going to paint it blue with gold accents. And this is how you can tell this watch to be a blue label. It is labeled all over the back of this watch. That yellow, as you can see, hold up, right, wrong finger. That right there is the IR. You got the model numbers. You can see now the one thing, the rotor is not decorated. That would have been a nice touch. But if you don't know, back in 1837, the founder of Invicta said, I want to make a watch that is affordable, a Swiss-made watch that's affordable. So Invicta can be looked at as the Model T of the watch world. The Model T was an effective vehicle and it was affordable for everybody. So Henry Ford, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Henry Ford and his family. But this is what this watch is, man. And you know what's important about this? It can be a status symbol for people, which it is. It can be a badge of honor. The man that bought the watch said the colorway got him, right? It's ionic blue. It's like, I guess, a furnace blue, if you will. I don't know how they do the plate. And on some parts of it, I don't know if the camera can catch it. It is so blue to where there's certain parts of the watch that looks purple when you look at it, man, as you turn it. And it's crazy. It's a very attractive watch to look at. And even if you look at the indices and stuff like that, I really like that. But this is what's important about it. I came up, like anybody that's collecting Invicta right now, if you were collecting Invicta during 2000, what's up, Vic? What I say about dropping for me? Hey, this is live. Oh my gosh. So I missed out on that 2005 through 2008, you know, and Invicta was making like so many Swiss-made pieces, man. And I believe even this one, I believe this was an older model because I've never seen this model before. You know what I'm saying? So I came in 2014, right? This is right after. So I came in a year after they started making the Bolt Magnum. And from there, I'm not saying that Invicta didn't put out any great pieces, but I was one of those that missed out on all of the old heat, like they just don't make them as often or frequent. Now you start seeing some of the wilder designs that Invicta's making. So this right here is a nod to that older style of what Invicta was doing. Pro Diver with the Salida movement and the Swiss-made movement. And again, for those that want to know, like, what's the difference between, let me show you something here, because I got a couple of examples. This right here is a Grand Diver. All right. You see the capuchon and everything. And this right here is a pro diver. Now, both of these can be considered homage pieces. This one has a Swiss made piece in the back, Swiss made engine. This one has the Seiko NH35 in it. Both of them are automatic. This one is a lot cheaper than this one, right? This one, hold on, I'm gonna show you. This one will be the homage to the Rolex Yachtmaster, or close rendition. Pretty close. Way cheaper. And this, okay, will be an oversized homage to the Submariner or Submariner. I've heard both ways, whatever you want to call it, Submariner, Submariner, whatever. Now, price. I know Kyle, correct me if I'm wrong, bro. You paid like $430 for this? Because I think right now you can get this watch for $427. And if you got that coupon through Invicta, I don't know if it's still active. If it is active, put it down in the one of you guys put it in there, because I can't remember what it was. Was it Shop Wow or something? Wow Invicta 20 or something? I can't remember what it was. But this is a $400 watch. Now, I heard this morning that the Fed has gone up percentage wise. So like if you got any credit cards, you better pay them off quick, because the APRs are going up. They're going through the roof. We already in like gas prices are going through the roof. Food expensive. We do shipped. And I literally went, I don't know, over a dozen times yesterday shopping for other people. And there's a lot of food that's not there. Even down to pet food. Like, man, it is crazy. So the cost of living is going up. You know what I'm saying? And your however much you've been making is still right here. So whatever that debt ceiling is raising in your household. I said this last week. You want to do more than just breathe. If you're a watch collector, you want to collect stuff like this, man. Is this cost effective? That's the biggest thing. And I would say, based on the price in comparison to when Invicta was doing it back in 2008, all the way up to 2010, this watch back in 2008 would have probably ran you like $900. They were doing that. Now, the Salida movement is actually a clone to the Etta movement, which is 28, 24. And this is another Swiss made movement, but this is just a clone of it. Plus, they added, I think it's 26 jewels versus 25 jewel, right? That may not mean anything to you, but just know if you buy this watch, you have a very distinctive piece, very distinctive piece. And then I'll let you hear. Come on now. One of my favorite things, man. I love doing that. 120 clicks, man. All right, got it back right. Now, Pro Diver Blue Label meets Grand Diver Blue Label, and you see the difference? Both of these are 47 millimeters, but I'm gonna tell you what this one does that this one does not. This one, I thought it was 50 millimeters because I don't know. I think it's just the way that gold is on there, how round it is. It plays a lot bigger. And Kyle, correct me if I'm wrong. Like, does this look different to you than like your other 47 millimeters? I was looking, I said, wait a minute, that's a 47. They're like, it's the same size, but it looks, for whatever reason, I don't know, maybe because of how the color, you got more blue on this watch and gold accents. And this one is rocking an NH35. And of course, they did the blue all the way through. They don't always do that. They don't always do that. So that's one thing I'm glad Invicta did on this one. Now, to own this watch, I don't know what the price is to get these things repaired, but I will recommend that. I'll say every 5 to 6 years, if you know somebody that can work on your watch, just have it serviced, just to keep it running and keep the integrity of it. Now, I do know Invicta sells these bracelets, and I'm telling you now, if this is a watch that you're going to put in constant rotation and you're going to work, depending on what your job is, that blue is going to eventually wear off. It is, I'm telling you. It's not like your stainless steel junk. I mean, it is stainless steel, but like it's coated. They treated this with blue. And this one does not have, I don't know if you could tell in there, but when you go to size that bracelet, there's actual screws in there. So you have to go from both sides, hold it, tighten it, boom, and make adjustments. Now, this one does have micro adjustment on it, very small, just a few. Well, it does have a micro adjustment, so you can get it just about perfect. Kyle got this thing perfect, bro. And then there's the comfort level. Oh, matter of fact, hold up. So I have a reserve bracelet, and I'll show you something. You see that? That's the reserve portion of the bracelet. And that one is at the 6 o'clock, right? My reserve, however, on this bracelet is at the high noon, is at the 12 o'clock. So Invicta did, like, they reversed it on this piece. They reversed it. Still works, no matter, but I'm just looking at the difference on how they do their reserve bracelets. Hold on, let me see. I have another reserve bracelet. Yep, so they reversed it on this one because I actually have two reserve bracelet pieces. Now, the function of it, and you have to be careful when you setting the time on these things, man, because you can't do it like in it. As a rule of thumb, man, I just do mine with the both hands are down at the 6:30, and then I set the time and then readjust, because you don't want to mess around and be like, oh, I'm running late. Let me set my date and time, and you turn it and set the date, wind it up, come back, and you look like, why ain't my second hand moving? You just broke your watch. You just broke your watch. Well, let me get in the comments real quick and make sure I'm getting everybody that piece. All right. Yes, Wiley. I cash app you. I don't know what y'all talking about. What up, Godfather? Okay. Well, y'all been chatting since I've been talking. Want more? Great. Follow the host on Instagram. Thank you. What up, Fats? What up? Cheryl Foster, what's good? My New York queen. What's happening? No Magnum. Okay, for the sake of Vic, we have Magnumness right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, there you go. Even though this was a Kyle video, hold on, I'm messing up here. This was about Kyle's his Blue Label joint. Man, I'm making all kind of crap going on over here. What time is it? All right, so we're not gonna be long because I have to go to work actually. John, what's happening? What's happening, man? Salute. Gas barrels dropping to 96 a barrel. This price is gouging now. Well, I missed out on a lot of comments. What's up? Come on, he peeking in. But yeah, man, so again, my thoughts on this watch. And one, Kyle, thank you for allowing me to, you know what I'm saying, use this watch as a review. I didn't pull the trigger on this one because I was actually knee deep in some other value pays, so I couldn't get this one at the time. But it does remind me that even though Invicta's not really putting out as many high quality Swiss pieces as they used to, this just gives you an example of what it looks like, how it was back when Invicta was doing it, dropping them. They're still doing them every once in a while because, again, this is one of the pieces that, like, this has an R150 in it, Swiss piece, and you got people that's like Bob, like he been collecting for a long time, Godfather been collecting for a long time, so they had the advantage of seeing these style watches, you know what I'm saying, minus the color, of course, but Invicta's always been good about, like, they push the letter. They go, like, above and beyond when it comes to stuff, man. Like, they just, like, hey, I'm not going to be like the rest of them. And I don't think that's such a bad thing at this point, man, especially now. You may want to get a watch that you feel like, dude, is it worth the time? And $400 may be out of your price range. If that's out of your price range and you want a blue one, this is the closest thing to it. Same schematic. It's automatic. You can get this one if you can find it under $130. I think it's like 129. Last time I saw this was 129, which I think because it has an NH35 in it. Seiko movement. Seiko is a great company. I mean, killer company. But Invicta is no slouch, man. Now I know there are some people that hate that. They hate having the Invicta logo on the side, but then Invicta collectors, dude, you guys, that's a whole different community. And I feel like there is a subculture, right? Because we have an Invicta cruise. You have an Invicta events, which I will be making an announcement. If you guys are following us over there on Facebook, we're going to make an announcement on 757 about this upcoming event in New York that we're doing, right? But I'll tell you guys that's here right now. I got like 9 or 10 people in the building. We are going to New York on the 23rd of April, and we'll be hosting an event, and we'll be doing a battle. Now, I have a few people that's coming in, but if you want to do a battle, I'll let you guys know the stipulations. If you're not following me on Facebook, or if you're not a part of the 757, let me just say this. We're going to have a diamond versus diamond watch battle. We're going to have a bolt versus bolt watch battle and Sabakwa battle. I have one person that's ready for the Sabakwa, and I think Kimon is in here. We got somebody that said, man, I'm going to tell Holland, come on, let me get him. Let me get him. Hey, I'm just saying, bro, he may even still be in here right now. Just saying. I don't want you to get nervous and nothing like that. I was going to try to make it, but these fuel prices have me stuck in South Dakota. Man, the fuel prices are crazy. So that's that. But my final verdict on this watch. I will call this a specialty piece because you're not going to have everything. Come on, say bring it. All right, hey, come on. I don't know if you're going there, but I believe the young man is going to be there too. So we could do it. I mean, this could be a live battle on Times Square between Kimon, you know what I'm saying? The king of swing when it comes to watches, man, going up against. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Because if you want to do it before we get to New York, you can. But if you want to do it on the grandest stage, man, we're gonna do this like this WWE, you know what I'm saying? WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's all I can say. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, come on. I know you've been around for a minute, bro. You've been like bringing the heat. We see how your pictures are online, man. If you're not following Kimon Lee over on Instagram, you are missing out. He have the most perfect pictures, man. I don't care. I'm gonna tell you, you know what? I think we discredit this man on enabling. I've said it a few times, but man, bro, when I tell you, when I see your pictures, you make me want to just like go to photography class. You make me want to go get cologne. And I definitely I'm like, man, dude, how can I get some more Value 77 watches? Man, this dude, your sub ones is off the chart. You got watches that I didn't even know you had, that you didn't even pull out this time last year. I didn't see no watches last year that you've been posting, bro. That's all I'm saying. You the biggest enabler out here, man. You like, cause you move in silence, man. That's the worst one. Yeah, I'm out here rah loud and like, yo, what's happening and all this other stuff. Y'all see what I do, but come on, you a silent assassin. Then you got the smile, the perfect smile, bro. Like your Colgate model in there, bro. Anyway, let me give y'all my rating. Me and my drone is in the building. Hey. Battles, bro. We got battles. We're going to be doing them on Sundays. You know what I'm saying? Unless you have a schedule that you can't meet on Sunday, then I can adjust. I can make an adjustment. It's a good thing about having this show, and I kind of control how this stuff goes. We can do that. Y'all just let me know. No, like, come on, real talk, bro. You do, man. I mean, I love your pictures, bro. Y'all got this. If y'all not following, come on, y'all have to see his pictures. Perfect pictures, man. And then the fact that he's humble, like I give him a hard time. I do. I give Kimon a hard time. But when we met him, me and my wife met him out there in Yonkers, man. I was like, yo, that's crazy, man. That dude's like, he's like my Denzel of the watch world. And man, Denzel's my favorite actor, hands down. So that's saying a lot. Anyway, let me give you my final verdict on this watch. I was saying I believe it is a specialty watch because you may not have everything that you need to match this up with something else in your closet. But I think this is a watch you should have in your collection. It's a comfortable build. It has the butterfly clasp. I'll say it's outside of all the other things that Invicta's doing right now. This design right here is one of my favorites. Y'all know that I enjoy the pro divers, grand divers. I just like dive style watches, flat out. Majority of my collection, most of my collection is dive style. So this is going to be a biased type of opinion. It's just my opinion, but I definitely feel like this is a 5-star, 5 flame, 5 everything, 5 thumbs up. Cisco and Ebert says yes. You know, this watch is it. And if you don't have it in your collection, you should have it. You should get it. While it's not a number limited, and I believe it's limited production. And if you don't have it, get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Now, if you can afford it, again, I am mindful of prices of everything. So the only good thing about if you do decide to get this watch, go to Shop HQ because I believe they still have this watch available. You can value pay it. You got 6 months to pay it off. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying, unless you do it through your credit card or something like that. But if you don't have good credit or don't have a credit card, you can go. It's an interest-free type of system. I think it's a pretty dope system. It can't get you in trouble if you see some other stuff on there because you'll be like, oh, you'll see this watch and then you mess around, see some Invicta shades, or then you'll start seeing Shaq got what is that? He had a sandwich maker, like some cooking goods over there. They got steaks that you can get. You mess around Shop HQ, mess around, ruin your life. You be over there with like 35 value pays. You be like, dang, I'm paying a whole house note for all this stuff. So be careful with that. Be mindful. Y'all know I ain't lying. Godfather laughing. Let's see. My favorite actor is Travis. Shut up. Sundays. Okay, cool. So come on. All I'm saying is your challenger may be among you right now. You know what I'm saying? You may be among the enemy is here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just saying. Somebody might be in here trying to dethrone you. You feel me? Somebody may try to take that smile away from you. You know what I mean? And I heard somebody say they want to do a Valju battle. Hey, bro, I promise. If y'all want to battle tonight, I will do it. As soon as I get off work, it had to be like 8 o'clock. I promise I will set it up tonight. You off today? Hey, come on. Let me ask you this. Real talk. What do you think about doing Instagram battles? Because me and Vic's supposed to be doing an Instagram battle. I think I'm gonna carry some of this over there, man. Like Instagram is a nice little setup. We can still have a judge, however it's on the screen, but I think I want to do that. So are you off on every Thursday? Because if you off on every Thursday, bro, I can definitely squeeze a battle in. We can do. I mean, I'm good. I'm good with that, bro. Just let me know. Let me see. I am coming for that watch. Oh, Kyle, he said he coming for this watch. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. My man, big collector. Just know that he's a big collector. Okay. No, just this Thursday. Okay. Well, shoot. I mean, if you can get an opponent, I can set it up for the night. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit you up on Instagram once I'm done with this, because I gotta post my pictures for my watch of the day. So I can hit you up, man. It's nothing but a thing to me. We can do it on Instagram. We can do it here, bro. You know I'm game, bro. You know I'm game. I get excited off of that stuff, boy. Hey. I'll be, man, it don't take me nothing but like a minute. Throw a thumbnail together. Make sure to follow Vic. Oh, man, thanks for dropping those. Hey, hold up, man. I got to put this comment on the screen. Say YouTube, IG, cable, TV, VHF. Hey, man, I almost ripped my headphones out, man. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, so yeah, bro, check this out. Already posted my watch of the day. We are doing 3 battles in New York. And this one's gonna be big, man. I did put the request in. I don't know if they'll allow me to get the screen or not, but you know, if I do, I'll be able to promote the battle as it's going on, and people can see in Times Square what we're doing at the Invicta store. I think this is a great opportunity for Invicta collectors to come out and see what it is to be around other collectors. If you've never been out, if you've never been to a cruise, you'll get a chance to see how people operate. You'll have an opportunity to buy some nice pieces too, because a lot of times you'll see stuff in the store that you won't see on Shop HQ, and sometimes you won't even see on invictastores.com, which is weird, which is crazy, man. It's like those two entities, which I think is broad and is out there in our faces. You go to an Invicta store, brick and mortar, and you'll see a watch like that's how I got my jailbreak. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I've been looking at this watch. I seen Tommy had it, and it's right here in my face. And it was inexpensive. It wasn't as expensive as I thought it was gonna be. Boom, we walked out of Invicta store. I think we spent like $700 or $800, and we had some some fire pieces coming out of that thing. So it can be done, and based off of what I like anyway. I'm more of a pro diver, grand diver man myself. So I'm looking if I can see this at the Invicta store when I go. I'm adding it. Even though I told Vic I don't want to add another blue label diver. I think this is worth it. I think this is well worth it. They did make one with the diamonds, the blue label with the diamonds. I didn't really like that one too much because it was the diamonds on the bezel. But this one, hands down, nice piece. It's a specialty piece. Oh, the other thing too, I didn't tell you, there are different phases to the Salida movement. You know what I'm saying? There are different categories. So like this one, because it has to be cost effective, I think it's up to like 20 seconds a day. Can be up to 20 seconds a day. I don't have anything to test that, but you can actually set it. You know, if you set this watch to government time, you can actually play around with it to get it to where it'll just be perfect. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna take some time for you to do that, no pun intended. So anyway, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Hey, family, that's my time because your boy got to go to work. Got to get ready and everything because I don't wear this to work. I got to send my dress up. Thank you. Thank you for smashing that like button. So again, the issue has been challenged. Kimon said, I'm taking on anybody. Don't care. Y'all know how to get in touch with me. If you want to be a part of the battle, if you're going to be in New York, and you want to be a part of that, you have either bolts, diamonds, or sabaquas, hit me up, man. Hit me up on Instagram. You can hit me up if you got my personal phone number or my email. You know what I'm saying? Or reach out to my wife. You can leave a message on Wiley Hustle. It's all connected. We'll see you either way. You know what I'm saying? Just leave me a message. If you're catching this on the back end and you want to participate, leave me a message down there and I'll tell you, hey, all right, I got you slotted. As long as I can find you an opponent, which that shouldn't be hard because people want to show out. They want to show their collection. They've been sitting in the house way too long. It's been 2 years since we've been able to get out to a cruise. And then it's been longer for some people to actually get together. So they've been collecting good. So if you want to be in a battle, all I'm going to tell you is this. You better bring it. All right. So the next time y'all see my face will be this Sunday. And I will show you the last watch that we have over here that's being protected by my Chicago White Sox hat. You feel me? The Star Attraction is in there. The watch that just blew my socks off when I see it is in there. It's in there. It's in there. So Sunday, you got to be here. I think we're gonna go live about 6 o'clock. Yeah. So other than that, family, thank you so much. Have a good day, everyone. All right, Fats. Thanks, DC. Me, bro, said could take a month. I don't have that much time. Wow. All right, back at you, Kyle. Yeah, everybody else, man, thank you so much for watching this, man. I hope you guys have a great morning. I'm just looking at the time. Hope you guys have a great morning, man. Have the best day, period. And I hope you don't have to travel too much because gas prices are like stupid high right now. Other than that, man, family, y'all be blessed.